Gaming in the digital age requires speed, reliability, and most important, security. This is of course where virtual private networks, or VPNs for short, come into play. When it comes to utilizing a VPN when you're gaming, this can be an extraordinarily easy way to keep your online interactions anonymous, especially when you're playing games with people online who you may not know. Many of the people that you potentially play games with online could actually potentially be hackers. This can be a huge risk not only for the device that you're playing on, but also your personal information that you have associated with it. Because of this, it's super important to find a good, reliable VPN that you can utilize while you're playing video games on the internet. In today's video, we'll be breaking down 3 of the most popular VPNs to choose from, and we'll figure out exactly which of these are the fastest, most reliable, and keeps your information secure. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear idea of which of these VPNs is right for you, and of course, which one you need to start using today. We'll also have a host of discounts, coupons, and important deals that you'll get access to only by watching this video. So make sure you watch to the very end so you don't miss any of it. But without further ado, let's get into the first VPN. Now, the first VPN on our list is ExpressVPN. This is an incredibly old but incredibly effective VPN service. It's one that has a pretty flexible pricing range and also seems to have most of the features that these other huge VPN services have as well. Now, first things first, before we get into any of the features, let's talk price because that's probably going to be your main concern. As you can see, when we head over to their about page, ExpressVPN is rated the #1 VPN in the world. They're also giving you guys access to 3 extra free months with a 12-month plan, which is super helpful. As you can see, all we have to do to actually get started with ExpressVPN is click this button right here. Once we're inside of here, this is what ExpressVPN looks like in their pricing page. Now, for their pricing page, they have a few different options. The first option is a 1-month plan, which is about $12.95. Then their 12-month plan and their 3 free months option, which is $6.67. Now, one of the big benefits here is that you're basically having a nice discounted rate of about 49%. Which is a pretty big amount of savings. Now, one of the big benefits about ExpressVPN are its actual features. Now that we've talked about price, let's get into those features. When it comes to server count, there is a ton of them on ExpressVPN's network. We're talking a little over 3,000 servers in over 94 different countries, which is super competitive with the other VPNs we'll be talking about today and a pretty massive amount of options. When it comes to performance, ExpressVPN is just that, Express. It's quick, fast, and reliable, which means that when you're playing video games and you're worried about things like latency, that won't be an issue. You'll always have some of the fastest speeds you can possibly maintain on this network, plus having the anonymity to go along with it. When it comes to encryption, ExpressVPN utilizes one of the best encryption protocols out there. This, of course, is the AES-256 encryption protocol, which is super reliable and very secure. ExpressVPN also has a strict no logs policy, meaning that you never have to worry about your information staying on any device or any of their networks, keeping you that much more anonymous. They also have a super handy kill switch that basically will shut down the VPN if there is any problem with the internet or any kind of leak that could potentially occur. Now, when it comes to the actual devices that are supported, pretty much any computer out there that runs pretty much any operating system is supported by this specific VPN. We're talking Linux, Mac OS, and of course, Windows. That means that most gaming consoles are also covered here as well. So your Xbox, your PlayStation, and even your Nintendo Switch are all going to be covered. Now, one of the big benefits about this is that if you live in a region that doesn't give you access to certain video games, you can potentially play video games that are available in different parts of the world, which is super helpful if you live in a place that has a lot of censorship rules. But that's pretty much it for ExpressVPN. It's a super solid option. Let's get into the other 2 VPNs and see how they stack up. Now, the next VPN we'll be talking about is probably one of the most popular VPNs on the internet right now, which is NordVPN. They have a very sleek, well put together design. Their UI interface is super solid, and in my opinion, it's one of my personal favorite VPNs. But first things first, let's talk price. Now, once you click one of the links down in the description to get started with NordVPN, you'll be taken to a page that looks like this. This is the exclusive deal that you get when you utilize our NordVPN link. As you can see, you're going to get a huge discount here, plus 4 extra free months, plus 20 gigabytes of eSIM data along with that. They also have a super nice 30-day money-back guarantee, which just basically makes things a lot more easier and safer. In order to get started with this deal, the first thing we want to do is hit the Get Deal button. Once we've hit that get deal button, we'll then be taken to this page where we can see all the different pricing. They have a basic pricing model, a standard pricing model, and the ultimate pricing model. When it comes to pricing, it looks like the standard pricing model has the most amount of features, and you're going to get a pretty good deal on top of that with those 4 extra free months. Not only to mention that, but you're getting great things like the secure high-speed VPN. You get 10 devices that can be secured at once. Things like anti-malware and advanced browser protection, ad and cookie tracking blockers, and they even comes with a cross-platform password manager, which is super helpful. Now, as far as features go for NordVPN, it has pretty much most of the same features that ExpressVPN has. Things like a kill switch, a no logs policy, and a host of other helpful benefits. The main difference here is the server count and the actual amount of devices that you can have on this platform. NordVPN, in terms of server count, pretty much blows ExpressVPN right out of the water. NordVPN gives you access to over 5,600 servers in a little over 60 countries worldwide. That's much more than ExpressVPN, a little less countries, but you get that much more custom tailored locations inside of those countries because the server count is simply much more. You're also getting a super premium service here. NordVPN spends a lot of money on its infrastructure and upgrading its server access. Because of this, those benefits are going to be passed on to you as the user, and you're going to have that much more of a better experience utilizing it. That's pretty much NordVPN though. Now for the very last VPN we'll be talking about today, it's Surfshark. When it comes to Surfshark, if you guys want 3 extra free months, make sure you use the link down in the description of this video. Once you click that link, you'll be taken to a page that looks like this. As you can see, you're going to get those 3 extra free months, plus it's only going to be $2.19 a month for the deal that you're getting. When it comes to pricing, Surfshark is priced pretty appropriately. Most of its plans are pretty affordable at about $2.69 for their most popular plan. Each of these plans have more features than the last plan, but each of them are very usable in their own right. When it comes to the most popular plan, they have a ton of really helpful features that actually these other VPNs don't utilize. They even have a masked email generator, which basically allows you to create fake emails to send emails from. They even have real-time breach alerts, which basically means that if any of your personal information is getting out or leaking out to the internet, Surfshark will let you know about it. Now, when it comes to the actual features, Surfshark pretty much has everything that ExpressVPN and NordVPN has, and again, the only real difference here is the device count and the overall server count. When it comes to Surfshark's server count, it has about 32,000 servers in a little over 100 countries. Now, the 100 countries mark there is very impressive, and it kind of really directly competes with NordVPN. Now, again, it really depends on where you're located out in the world on which of these is right for you. One of the big benefits here is that if you're somebody who has a ton of different gaming consoles or just a ton of devices that you want covered, Surfshark does it all. Surfshark has unlimited device count limit, meaning that you don't have to worry about only being able to cover 8 devices or 10 devices. Surfshark will let you have their VPN service on as many different devices at any given time as you want, which is super awesome and very helpful. Those are pretty much though the main differences and similarities between these 3 VPNs. Each one of them has their own benefits, and each one of them is super solid for gaming on and keeping your online interactions anonymous. Let me know down in the comments below which of these VPNs you guys would utilize, or let me know if you're currently using any of them right now. Make sure to use the links down in the description to get access to the best deals and discounts possible. Also keep in mind those are affiliate links and we do earn a small commission from each sign up, so thank you in advance for your support. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe so you never miss any of our future videos. But other than that, that's all I have for you guys. I'll see you guys in a future video.